Hi guys, my name's Jerry. I got about 27 years incarcerated in shitholes like this. Okay, I've been in prison since 1975. I've got 4 numbers. About 85% of 3-strike inmates are old men like me that stole a pack of cigarettes because they were homeless and didn't have any money, or a piece of pizza. And it's not they're doing any kind of serious stuff. We're retired, we're old. We just want to be left alone. We want to be peaceful. But instead they treat us like rabid dogs. About 3 weeks ago, I was right here in this jail. I got picked up by my parole agent for being under the influence of methamphetamine. I got beat down by 3 officers. Okay? The medical, I'm on medical methadone because I've got the latter stages of Hep C. And their answer to that was to give me essentially nothing. I have severe heart conditions. The first thing the medication label says, do not stop taking this medication. You must take it daily. For 6 days, I was without my heart medication. All they had to do, they knew about my prescriptions. They even called the pharmacy. They wouldn't do it. The medical staff, all they want to do is take your temperature to see how your blood pressure is. That's the kind of medical that they have right here in this jail. That's the reason why people are dying in there, because they don't care about them. There's a lot of guys here, and you know what? I know some of these guys here, okay? Like my brother right there, okay? Russell. We're homeless. We're forced to be homeless. The police, they're doing everything they can to 3-strike me out of this town. They hate me. And I'm probably going to get violated for just being here talking to you guys today. You know? But you know, something needs to be done about this. And the only way it's going to get done is just like we're doing today. Staying together. Amen.
Hi, my name's Michael. The thing is this, you know, I've been in jail and I was hit with a 3-foot mop and it broke my jaw, took out teeth, and you know, it cracked my cranium and my nose. You know, it put me in the hospital. And that was cool with me. I didn't care. I mean, what can you do? I mean, once something's done, it's done. And so what I figured was, okay, well, you know, just go with it and do the best you can from here, because all you can do is what you can do. So, you know, you can't blame anybody for what happens to you in your life. You really can't. All you can do is something better than you are. And I mean, that's the best you can do, because that's what it's going to take to get ourselves out of this situation is something greater than we are. Okay? And I mean, if you can't understand that, then I feel bad. But you've got to really, you know, somebody's got to be better than what's going on. I mean, really. I mean, it's not about what you want from somebody else. It's about what you can put out for other people. That's where the power comes in. Okay? It's not about you. It's about them. I mean, really. You can't try and help yourself. It's not gonna happen that way. It never has. And it never will. You can't try and suck in energy. It doesn't work that way. Energy comes outward, not inward. So keep that in mind, and try and help somebody. Help the men on the street. Feed them. Give them smokes. Give them a drink if they want to drink. whatever they want. Try and help them. I ain't perfect. I'm not perfect. You know, I mean, I got my own vices. But you know what? I've been around. Been in a lot of places. And you know what? You can't ask anybody for anything. You just gotta give it. You know, that's how it works. You know, if you want something in this life, give it. That's the best. All right.
And actually, I'm pretty emotional because I have a few women that are in here. A few friends of mine that are women are sitting in this jail. One of them is mentally disabled. All right, she takes medication that they prescribed to her for mental problems because she's bipolar, schizophrenia. Okay, and she takes methadone because she's a heroin addict. Okay, and what they did is when she was pregnant, they took her off her medication. She ended up assaulting a person with a deadly weapon and was charged with attempted murder. She was charged with attempted murder, all right? And she's one of my best friends, right? And I got up on the witness stand and I testified on her behalf. The DA didn't say anything, didn't even question me. Her public defender did. Her public defender hung her. Okay, she's gonna be doing 7 years. 7 years, and she don't even know why. There are brothers and sisters in here that are mental. There's some of them that are handicapped. Some of them are drug addicts, and some are homeless. And what I'm saying is that we all need to stand together. And the ones that are housed, that you guys have a home, you guys come out, pass out some socks, shirts, gloves, food. You know, feed us and we'll feed you back. That's all I can say.
Hi, my name is Susan, and I've been in places like this for about 6 years. And I believe that poverty is not a crime, and I believe that addiction is not a crime. And the women that I met in the prisons and jails I were in were people just like me. They were good women. They were very helpful and kind to me. And none of them, not one of them, had done anything like the criminals in Washington, D.C. Not one.
At City Hall.
None of them have committed mass murder. None of them have waged war on countries for no reason, aggressive wars. None of them have taken our money and fraudulently used it on the scale like happens in our government. So, on the question of medical care, my heart goes out to the families and the women in this facility with the bad medical care. What I saw in the prison where I was, that women were sick and they would complain with a stomach problem. They'd complain. They'd go to medical. Nothing would happen. They were told, take aspirin. Go to the commissary and get aspirin. And by the time the situation got terrible, after several months, or maybe after a year, they'd be taken to the hospital and then they'd die. And that's what's medical care, that's what they call medical care in the facilities. Yeah. So I think our society considers us who are prisoners, us who are felons, as throwaway people. But, you know, all life is sacred, all of our lives are sacred, and I'm so glad you're here today.